Here we go.
In this video, you have some very smart individuals who were tourists of the Tian Shan Mountains in Kyrgyzstan who would like to film an avalanche. For some reason, they think that the avalanche won't reach them. Would you ever try something this crazy?
Think you too far away. Hell no, I won't try this crazy. Look how fast that shit is coming. You imagine that ground is like rumbling. Like you just, it's sort of like slight vibration is just like this harder. The closer it gets. He is pretty far, but you ain't far enough. I like how the camera's. You bring the camera back in. Should we be running? Like, yes, you should have already started running. You like, fuck it, I ain't. You like, we're not getting out of here. Oh dear God.
In this video, you have a GoPro attached to a stick that's attached to a pack of the ice climber Leland Niski as he gets caught in the ice avalanche and it pretty much consumes him. Would you have been able to maintain your composure if this happened to you?
I wouldn't have a choice. Say like, hey, you just hang on. Like if that's they try to hurry up get that, he was trying to get that second one in. I think they got it there. Cause you like you ain't got no choice. You gotta wait for it to pass. Ooh, I bet that shit is cold. Right there. That is horrible. Avalanche happens right there. I mean, I guess it could have been worse. Could have been up on top, and then it came and knocked your ass off the damn thing. But, sheesh. See, that's why I don't go climbing up on shit like that. One thing, I have a dreadful fear of heights. Like, I'm the one of those type of people that just wobble for no reason. They just lose their balance. I guess it's vertigo.
In this video, a rock avalanche happens while people are on a vacation. For some reason,
Damn, these damn avalanches.
Outside.
I don't know what's worse.
Would your first instinct be to film or get inside?
I mean, the feds of them rocks coming. I would get inside just to get stuff in between us, but I don't know what's worse, a rock avalanche or a snow avalanche. Oh, he cut that video short. That video is much longer than the original one.
In this video, a woman by the name of Sarah Boom sits by while her boyfriend Jorge Torres was zipped in a suitcase. Apparently, they were playing hide and seek while drinking. She's been drinking by her slurred speech. There was no logic in what she was doing.
What the fuck is up with that carpet?
But that's no surprise. He suffered as she taunted him. What punishment do you think she deserves?
Did he die? I mean, this is fucked up. He could have suffocated in there.
Do you recall hearing anything coming from apartment 3 while you were, after you had gotten home?
Around 10:30 or 11 o'clock, there was a very loud crashing sound where I believe, I'm not sure, I haven't been in their apartment like my roommate, but I believe is the location of the staircase.
Okay, so
a little bit above.
Oh, she throw him down the stairs?
You said crashing sound?
In the suitcase?
Started up high and then it ended low.
Dumb decisions.
This video was actually found in the middle of the woods.
Oh yeah, this is pretty dumb.
Man decides to sneak up on a bear and kick it, expecting the bear not to do anything.
I don't know why he expected
not much
that.
is known what happened to the man that recorded this video.
The bear, what the fuck? Someone just found the camera out in the woods with blood all around it. and tattered clothes, pieces of meat. And then he just stays there. Okay, this dude with mental illness or something, or he's just stupid. When you gonna kick a bear and they just stand and get close to it again, expecting it not to do anything?
This video shows a police officer, Andy Anderson, in pursuit of a suspect. The thing is, he's on a train track while the train is coming. He was so focused on who he was chasing, he didn't pay attention to the huge train behind him.
How the fuck did he not hear
He
it?
suffered a concussion and bruised ribs.
Especially, you'd think the conductor was blowing the train horn. He's in pursuit. He's walking. Yeah. He's just so hyper focused. What did that person do to make him so focused on them? And why are you on the tracks?
You're right working out towards Piedmont at the railroad track.
Oh, can't show that. Oh, this must be a. I guess he edited it down for YouTube. He probably uploaded it and it got demonetized.
That always ends well, but the man falls on the tracks. As you see, the man came out without a scratch. If you needed to get somewhere and you were in a hurry, would you have done the same thing?
No. Oh. He was drunk the way he was acting. Damn, he survived without a scratch. Boy, you lucky as hell. Damn, that eyes just startled me. I was like, this is a long ass train. Oh, this is another train. Either next time be on time or just wait for the next one. It seemed like he was drunk, so the way he was like, he just kind of reached for it all nonchalantly and like grabbed hold of it and just, he didn't even like try to jump on the train. Like he was gonna hold on and run along the side of the train. Military.
In this video, you see America's toughest branch in the military, the Navy. These sailors were in the middle of the ocean relaxing, and all of a sudden, a shark comes out of nowhere.
Was that sarcastic, or was he in the
They
Navy?
on board shooting at the shark in order to keep the shark from the sailors.
Because someone told me he was in the Army, but civilians think everybody in the Army. Even though I was in the Air Force, they're like, you in the Army? Even when I told them I was in the Air Force, they was like, still say I was in the Army. How's the Army? But he could be saying that sarcastically. What if? Oh, they jumped off a boat. Okay, I was like, where the hell are they? Is it a beach nearby? See, I wouldn't go in the water like that. I'm not a strong swimmer. I barely know how to swim. I can dog paddle. So deep water like that, I'm like, nah, I'm good. can't even see. Is that, what is that? I know he said it, I forgot. Is this a shark? It is a shark, okay. Ooh, that shark hungry, boy. It's either just curious or somebody bleeding. They could have been curious with them splashing around the commotion and just went to
This video
observe.
takes place in Kandahar, Afghanistan, while our file was under attack from
Hey,
terrorists.
Kandahar.
When you see in the air,
I
you
was
see
deployed in
Ramses
Kandahar.
intercepting one of those rockets, blowing it up mid-trajectory.
I wonder where. I've actually seen this before when I was in Canada. That shit. Yeah, that rocket alarm go off. I only ever saw this once. You could hear it because this was further away. But I remember one time I saw that. I was outside at night and saw that. 'Cause I was working nights at that time.
In this video, you see a bunch of bikers getting ready to ride on the trail. Unfortunately, they didn't recon that route. But luckily,
Recon.
okay.
So he's either in the military or he plays like a lot of Call of Duty. Someone says recon. They didn't recon the route. Oh wait, I think I've seen this. They all went flying off the trail at like a sharp turn. Yeah, right there. Boom, right. All of them. Well, I guess they were all together. None of them went and checked the trail. Like, where's this turn at? Where's this go? So flying. Well, at least it wasn't that bad a drop. Nightmare Falls. On the frame rate dropping it. But yeah, that was some. It's like a lot of those videos were just dumb decisions. Just like you should have thought of this hours ago, or you should have thought of this weeks ago. Like, I think it's actually very admirable people who climb mountains. They want to either prove something themselves or they just really enjoy it, you know. But I just look at that as like, maybe because, like I said, I had a real intense fear of heights. I could never do that. Could never be climbing up on something. Like, I got on a 10-foot ladder before, and it was just like I just like froze, like holding on. And I was just like, it's like it was no going up higher. It was either you're going down, or you're gonna stay here. And I could go down. It was no more going up. And it's like my heart. But which is funny because when I was a kid, I didn't really have that fear. I think it might have developed at that time I fell off that building. I fell off like I guess I usually say like a 3-story apartment building. But they were like real small apartment. Like the ceilings weren't that tall. So I guess it's 3-story. There were 3 apartments: ground floor, second floor, and third floor. And we used to. Someone put a ladder. I don't know who it was because it wasn't any of us, me or my friends. It was just a ladder. It must have been probably one of the older kids. I think they used to do that too. Someone put a ladder across the apartment buildings to the next one. And these apartments was actually really close together. And it was kind of like the way they were shaped. It was like a building. It was like 2 buildings facing like parallel to each other. Another one going horizontally. And it was like a circle in the courtyard. And we were able to get on top of the building because there was an access route on the stairs. You had to climb the ladder to get onto the roof. And someone put a ladder up there across the building. And it wasn't like a big space because the buildings were really close together. So you could really jump it if you were like old enough. But we used to walk across the ladder and I fell off there. I still don't know how I didn't injure myself. Like I had a few bruises on me, and like I think I must like cut my elbow. Like it was like almost like when you fall on some concrete and drag it, like almost like a light case of road rash, but not that intense, obviously, because I wasn't going that fast. But I don't know, but that ladder just snapped, and it was just like it was weird because it was like I don't remember really falling. I remember it snapping, and then instant like panic hit me, and it was like my stomach just like raised. It only be on the road because the stomach just raised up into my throat, and I woke up on the ground because in between the buildings it was at that place it was like big patches of grass, like big, I mean like tall grass, and because they couldn't, because I remember they couldn't cut the grass in between those buildings because they were too close together. And somehow I didn't hit. Well, I guess I fell straight down. I didn't hit the side of the building because I mean I was a small kid at the time. I think I was 7, 8, somewhere around there. That might have been 9. It was 7 to 9, and that was like just went straight down. It was like it felt like a movie. Thinking about it, kind of, I was like just on it, slowly walk across it, and all of a sudden it just. I remember hearing like a noise, like a ding, like noise, like I don't know, some metal breaking or what. Probably it was. That's the ladder. But I heard that noise a bunch of times because we used to just run across the thing. To run across the ladder. Because it was like you only really took about trying to think like because it was so long ago. I mean, you only really took probably about 3-4 steps before you got to the other building. And the ladder was huge. It was like a long ass ladder. And when I fell, my friends came down there, and I'm getting up out of the grass. And they're like, "You alright, man? You alright? You feel like?" I'm like, "I thought you were dead, man." And I only had like I said, a few bruises. My back hurt. I remember that. And I had like a bruise on my leg. And I said my elbow like had like little bitty scratches on it. But that was it. And I think that's when I developed that fear of heights. Cause like before then I didn't have any fear of heights. But yeah. Anyway. Hope y'all enjoyed my reaction. And if you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down. The thumbs up button down below. Be sure to subscribe if you're new here. I will be putting a link to Nightmare Files, this original video, in the description, so you go check out his channel, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And like I said, I'd appreciate it if you did that here. And until next time, peace.